Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there. Circus. Listen, thank you so much for that. Was me trying to not catch the glare. Let's just let them go. They'll be back on about 5 or 6 or 7 more times. Hi, everyone. Happy Sunday to you. Happy holidays as well. It's your boy, Matty Rants, and this is another episode of The Panel, which has been on a bi-weekly run for quite the majority, if not the later half of 2024, but going into 2025 for at least season 17. We'll be back to every Sunday giving our opinions and takes on season 17. But today we're going to talk about Canada's Drag Race season 5, the most recent episode. I had a post apparently get traction on Twitter today. Uma God responded to it. Shout out to Uma. We'll get to that portion of the conversation later. But yes, I'm excited to have some of my bestest of friends up in here today. I got Dooley in the wings right now, waiting for Gabby to pop on through, but they're going to be on the panel today. Jamar is currently traveling for the holidays, so we want to respect Jamar while he is out there in the streets trying to find his way to Familia and enjoy his Christmas holiday weekend, whatever that, I don't know what's going on over there, but that I do know. You may see people like Blake Keisha and C Diggy One pop in on the panels a little bit for season 17, just like you saw Blake pop in the last time. So again, if you just tuned in, you get everything that you've been asking for. But listen, we'll get to my links a little bit later. Right now, I want to go ahead and get my co-host in. We had Dragula. We'll have it again next year because casting's already started. It's Dooley __ noted.
Hello. Greetings.
Hey, Dooley.
Hi, how are you?
No, I'm doing good.
You know, we out here.
Yeah.
How are you? You're giving us a different angle today.
What's the angle? Corner? Pocket? No.
I mean, it's carving a little to left.
A little to the left. I'm feeling a lean. No, friend.
I was using my earpods as my microphone.
I need to make sure I sent Gabby the right link too, because Lord knows I have. Oh wait, okay, wait a minute. I did.
Gabby is probably under a ring somewhere. Taking shots to the head with clipboards and things.
Okay, listen. No, wait.
Yes.
No, I said no. Dude was supposed to go. Yes, I said yes. I said no. I hate to do this to y'all, but it's the holiday, so I'm on my holiday tip right now. So if you feel a little easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, that's what's happening right now. This is not to be taken seriously. All right, the woman has arrived.
Word. Shout out titties.
That's all she's getting. It's a woman. It's Gabby.
Sorry about it. How y'all doing?
Just like a lady.
Greetings and salubrious salutations, Gabby.
Oh, Gabby, I'm getting myself prepared for January. Excuse me. Just like a woman to be late. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to make sure we are prepared for the climate.
You got 28 days.
Baby,
I'm just prepared for the climate change. Watch me get real beige on you. Okay, but Gabby, how you doing, sweet babe?
I am not hungover because my mother will be watching.
Hey, Mom.
She'll be watching. Yeah, I feel great.
I just had a whole women bad gay man, and then you just tell me your mom was watching. So I want you to know that
No,
wasn't
she's
me.
Cool. It's her fault I'm like this, so it's okay.
Work.
Okay. Work. Listen, Gabby, we're glad. We are glad to have you here on this good Sunday and happy to have you aboard and get your opinion today. As a reminder, because I think it's a good time, because some people may be new here, others may be not. Oh, you about to see something happen in this live chat. It's going to be real funny. This program's for entertainment purposes only, and content is not meant to malign any religion, race, company, individual, gender, or wigs, and all opinions expressed by MattyRants and program participants, also the personal views and job opinions of everything on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program.
Unless your name is Zana.
No.
Or me.
Not
Sitting
even
with
that.
me.
Oh, God. See.
Just me.
It just started. This is the beginning of the show. Do. Wait, what? There's going to be something really cute that happens. I want y'all to receive me when I do this because I'm also doing several things at one time here. And this is how petty I feel today. So we're going to go ahead and save that. Thank you. All right, great. Okay, kaboom. Oh, excuse me. I had to cough it up. Grab a libations and strap. Shut up, Dooley. Grab a libations and strap in because Dooley is the ass. We may be here for a while. Please don't post these spoilers in the chat. If you feel uncomfortable doing this program, it's not my problem. Yeah, so I'm not playing games with folks, and lately it's been kind of a weird atmosphere in my chat. I don't know why. I don't know what's been going on and who hasn't been taking their medication this week, but that's not my concern. It's not my problem. I just need y'all. That wasn't the finger. I just want this to be a space. You know, I just want this to be a space for the rant pack to enjoy the conversation. If you want to be a part of it, sure, let's do all that. But if you up in here trying to fight and stuff and mad at Dooley because he's big shouldered and Gab because she's a woman and me because I'm light skinned, whatever you want to call your cross, it's not for us. It's not for us. So I just don't need it. I don't want it. We're going into 2025. You can make up your accounts, do this whole Matty argues with. No, you arguing with yourself, sweet pea. So God bless you all. There it is. I just want us to know that. Now, if you do want to drop a tippy poo in jars, this is a very hot topic, apparently. It is PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo Matty-Rants. You also can see that there is a $ for a Dooley because it does it. Get it? And then there's one with $ Gabby with an I if you want to send them a little extra love too for the holiday, as it is the Christmas season. So fa la 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 tip us. We thank you so much for being here today. That deserved a little drop in the coin pot.
That was
but
cute.
We're gonna talk about Candace Drag Race. I know Dooley is excited
My
to
favorite.
get to that. I do want to remind them that we're going to be discussing season 17 and Traders coming in January. So I want to make sure you have your Peacock applications. Excuse me, that was not. I didn't.
Does Peacock want subscribers though? Because their app sucks.
It's Peacock. There we go. Peacock.
You gotta get that.
Because who says that word?
Peacock.
Yeah, like people that got just know. So anywho, it's pretty. I will be reviewing that show, and of course, season 17 will be on MTV, and I believe Wow Presents +2 this year. They were like, we want all the views. Let's see how the edit goes. I said, Gabby, hold on. This is what that
Gabby
was.
and her pint.
It was like,
oh, I thought you. Oh, I tried to slowly drag.
no,
this
your microphone is amazing. Oh, you slowly. We
Gabby
know.
sound like a for real intro every week. It's just.
It was just. I had to see your. It was your face too. Like I know I'm. Okay, done. And I was like, all right, you know what?
I didn't know. It must
Gabby
be
be like, hit it with your bishop.
Fire away. Come on.
Slowly adjust. You know what? It's
We
worth
built
it.
this in.
It's shut up.
On
One of my favorite songs
roll.
to hear. One of my favorite songs to hear when it's like in a TV show. We built this city,
Baby.
we built
White
this
people
city.
pop. I'll give them that. I'm also gonna give them Starship.
I'm an airplane girl. I didn't
Baby,
care
y'all
for
popped
that
up with the cranberries. I'm gonna give you
Well,
10s for them too.
You gotta include my favorite sing out loud. It's like, you know, I forget what was the name again.
Screw it,
Lord
we'll
have
pull it
mercy. Michael McDonald. Yep, y'all got it. Thank you. Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
hate
Michael
that.
McDonald. Thank you, because that man can sing.
I said,
On
yes.
my own. Why did it be this way?
That voice be shaking everything. I be just cry when he's
Okay,
singing.
yeah.
Every time I feel you. The one he did with Barbara Streisand. Oh, it would be going on. I'm like, I can't wait. Was that Barry Gibbs? I forget. Y'all got a couple folks we enjoy. A couple.
Right.
Alabama Baxter, whatever the fuck her name is not one of them. Okay, all right.
Her daddy cool. He knows who he is.
Ice Spice doesn't know who her daddy, where he's from is, so we can just leave. Oh, excuse me. It's a little early. He's not from Nigeria. They were like, that man is Mexican.
I know Black Poppy. I know Black.
They were like, that man ain't from Nigeria. I was like, well, like, bro.
Show us Nigeria on a map, Ice.
I was like, her R's are rolling.
On a map.
She on point somewhere in New York.
The R's are rolling now. So I was like, whoa. I said, okay.
But that's the problem. The R's are rolling and the hits are not. So
hey, I mean, ain't no beady bum bum with that.
See what happens when you come for dark skinned women? Career gone.
Never win.
Career gone.
You're not winning.
Being
unless
stupid.
It's Tasha K.
God, his talent.
Unless it's Tasha K. Because that lawsuit was a win. That was a win. Yes.
Her wages are getting garnished until 29, 40.
Now she's got to talk to the gays. I saw something on Facebook with her. I thought, oh, Tasha, you talking to Six now? Okay. Interesting. Either way, you know, SZA did release a new album. I wanted to talk about that before we get into Canada's Drag Race and get some things off of our chest. Did y'all listen to another 15 songs in cursive, or did you it didn't ride into your roller coaster? Because I gave it a listen.
I did not listen to Solana this weekend.
And I told him to.
The calendar, it was the winter solstice. I was doing my brujeria. I had some other plans this weekend. I'm sorry, friend, but I will get to her this week.
Okay. I listened to it at work, even though I wasn't supposed to.
Black woman always saving the day. Thank you. All right.
I got a question. Do we like men? Do we hate them? Are we gonna get back at them? Are they gonna cheat on us? Are we gonna be okay with them cheating on us? Are we gonna
get my camera to go off? Okay.
Oh, no, I'm saying I listen and I'm like, I know I don't have it on shuffle, so she's doing this on purpose. And I'm listening. She's like, I'm with this guy and he cheating on me. I call you cheating on me. You got a picture of a girl booty and I don't like it. And then the next one is like, well, I'm a bad bitch. I'm gonna get back at you. I'm gonna get back at you because I am a bad bitch. And then the next one, she crying.
No, say I'm gonna get back with you 3 more times, and then you are right on the right track. I'm gonna get back with you. I'm
gonna get back with you. I like myself, but I don't. But like, I'm a bad bitch now. I'm like, okay, so
here standing in the week, I heard. I'm like, what is happening? Like, say it, diction. I can't understand.
Craig said what I was gonna say, baby. You know she's a Scorpio. You gotta let her go through her feelings. You know it's gonna give us 36 emotional tracks. You just gotta let her say the thing.
More songs I'm gonna be real with you because I like scissors. I do. I like a little scissor. All right. Now she had a great SOS. I didn't need this deluxe. I'm gonna be real with you, Gabby. I don't know about you, but all 15. I was like,
I was like. She should have named it. I didn't learn nothing. Like I didn't learn shit. That's what she should have named.
Tiana Taylor got in her ear and said, "Lullabies. Give them lullabies."
I forgot you hate Tiana.
Don't give them nothing. Don't give them nothing to bump to. Nothing to bump to. Nothing. Give me ooh.
That's the problem. Y'all too focused on doing bumps. Maybe it can't be Brat Summer all year.
Listen to the song because of your solstice.
Baby.
At all.
I was that's what I was doing.
You weren't supporting black business?
Oh, I sure was. I sure was. My own black business is what I was supporting.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what songs I did like though. I'm gonna tell you what songs I liked. BMF. I liked 30 for 30 with Kendrick Lamar. I liked we're driving down the list. It's taking a while to get there. My favorite one was Love Me for Me. It was. I was like, when I really want to feel like I'm the victim, I'm going to listen to this song. I am.
When I want to feel like I'm the victim.
That's all me, bitch. Like when I really want to be right, that's going to be the song I listen to.
It's just weird when people sing about peen with like, and does runs when they sing about pee. I can't take it serious. I'm feeling, and the wee wee was good. The wee was good, so I'll call you back. And I'm like,
Kitchen was good too. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was fine, but it was like,
I'm not a smoker, so I think because I don't smoke and I ain't got a bunch of crystals in my house.
Oh no, but I was litty.
Baby, I got a bunch
and
of
I was
crystals in my
listening
house.
to it. I just like the other songs better. No shade, but I was still like, oh okay. I'm like, oh okay, this is so cool. But I was just like, I like the other songs a little bit better than what came here. This felt like one of those, we found Beyonce's lost tracks, and then there's 3 of them that we liked, and the rest of them was like, oh okay, I get it. That wasn't for you. That's for another girl. But yeah, SZA, I listened, I streamed. Hope you win. Anything to beat that one lady.
Which one?
Jumanji.
Which one?
Too close to color. You'd have to say
about the
like
girl with the plane.
What?
You talking about the girl with the plane?
Girl with the plane. That's funny, Julie. I'm sorry.
It's a couple of them girls where I'm like, listen.
Are you checking miles? No. Are you checking?
I hope you beat that other girl who don't learn from her mistakes either. I want you.
They're still trying to come for one person who updated their information over the motherfucking week and say, well, Miss Thing ain't doing nothing. I said, your lady just dropped 30 albums, 30 of the same thing, the 30 of them. What was the difference? 2 words? One more
that
track?
That lady's decision is why people drop music on the day that they drop music now. Like, leave her alone. She changed the whole, like, girl, shut up.
No shade. I'm not here to come for you Swifties, but I promise you, she could have just uploaded that to the internet with 100 tracks, and that would have made a lot more sense. To be honest, stop
talking about her because I'm gonna be in Nashville next week, and I don't want nobody to pull up on me and my family.
It is a soul size, Julie. So you should be protected under the guise and order of your ancestors, if you will. So for those of you,
we also have the Second Amendment in Nashville. So I would encourage you to not.
Wait, who is the governor in Nashville?
Oh, I have no idea.
Sam.
Sam.
Oh, I forget.
Foghorn Leghorn girl. I don't know. You're
still in trouble.
No, check it out.
I said we go down to the gulch. Girl, please.
I said I'll sit on you. Wait,
baby, I be feeling like a Yankee when I'm in Nashville. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna fill my Union Oats. Because baby, can I get something green? Can I get a side salad? Can I get some water, please?
Julie started doing Foghorn Leghorn. It reminded me of that South Park episode when Cartman was trying to get like football players, and he was referring to them as slaves. So he went to like the team, and he was like, he said, "How did them?" He said, "I'll give you 40 for the whites and 50 for the blacks." I was like, what?
But that's low key how it is
for student organizations, because it's the pun. Like, you're making money off of student athletes. They're not getting it.
Baby man, one day we're going to do a Patreon episode, and I'm going to tell y'all about O.T. Antonio Brown. We're going to have to do a Patreon.
I mean, well, Julie, we are bringing back the podcast.
We are bringing back the
podcast, but it is going into the members only team here. That way, I'm able to make sure you get paid when we do those podcasts as well as everything else. But we are bringing the podcast back, my friend. So I'll be discussing that with you later. Rant Pack, you will be asking questions. We will have topics specifically. I will be having Dooley really give he's going to be a part of this, a little head, not a commander, but you know what I mean. Dooley's will have some takes on some topics. It's going to be a fun time, members only again. And yeah, y'all be a part of that equation. So get ready for a new version of the Rant Pack. The Rant Pack panel is coming, but also just like we did with Stereo, that's coming back too, just on here where I can monetize it and pay the people for their time. Here, Matty figured it out, Dooley. I was like, oh, I know what to do with memberships. Podcast, Rant Pack panel. Ding, special. Okay. I'm trying to think of anything else that happened this week. I didn't go to the movies. Yeah, I didn't go to the movies. I still haven't seen Wicked. So I'm so sorry.
You know what I did?
What'd you do?
Justin took me to go see, Interstellar 5555. And like the Daft Punk, remember? Okay, Daft Punk, like one more time. And the music video that had like the blue people on it, that's actually a whole anime movie.
Yeah.
And because, they did a one-time
You got to go see that?
Yes, I did. It was wonderful.
I'm a Daft Punk
never saw the whole thing.
Homework is the best album ever. Sorry to tell y'all, but like, yes, I'm a Daft Punk fan, so I'm a little.
You don't like Discovery?
Oh my God. Discovery's great, but Homework was my girl. Like, there's a couple of Daft Punk. I miss you. I know y'all retired, but why after Tron? And then you work with Pharrell.
I love Tron.
Did Pharrell suck out the blood from you? Is that what happened to Vampire? The real reason there's an interview with the vampire? I think it's based off of his life, to be honest with you.
I would not be surprised.
Wouldn't be.
He's starting to age now, so I think it's them hats.
Well, somebody like broke one of the Horcruxes. Is that right?
I think five phylacteries scattered around the universe.
They probably found it at Diddy's mansion and it was like, "What's this crack?" And he was like, "Oh."
Shut up.
I got
it was right next to a hate letter to Khalees.
Well, he slipped.
Wow. I ain't paying you.
Well, the baby oil.
You will never see that money.
Tripped out a little bit. He slipped, but then he also had a headache. You know what I'm saying? It was confusion.
Baby, she called Chad Hugo spineless. I said, "Oh, she meant that." She said they were her chest.
I'm telling you. Anywho, I hope y'all have your holiday plan set. It is the Christmas week. I think it's Wednesday in the middle of the week. Wild time to have Christmas. Hate that. So for those of you celebrating, I may go live. I'll let you know. I will be going live tomorrow to do sort of it's like going to be a vertical live like we've done before. YouTube really likes when I do those. But we'll be discussing what the Rant Pack panel will be, what the podcast is going to be. I'll be asking y'all's takes on what you would like to see with the new members only. I'll be discussing pricing and everything because I want y'all's input on this. And of course, what that will be for the channel and what that means for the stuff that will not be members only. So tune in for that. And I will finally try a crumble cookie. So it will be a mukbang of sorts. I won't eat all of it because I don't want to be dead. So it will be the minis and I will eat like a bite and then I will put it away. That cookie will last me probably until Jesus comes back. So yes.
Okay, remember that sand you could play with? You could put it in the water and you could like mold stuff. It was a toy.
Is that what it tastes like, Gabby?
That's the texture. It's sweet sand. It's some wet sand. But it's like, but if they put cereal in it, no, you try it because I tried it once.
Okay,
try it once. For some reason, if you got some of this, you're not gonna like it. That's on TikTok. If you have some of this, you ain't going to like it. I'm telling you.
I base it
magic sand
because us YouTubers, we're waiting for our checks to come in the mail. Shout out to C Diggy. I know that text was coming for it. You were like, Matt, so is it possible we get paid on Monday? I said, yes, Fred, it is a possibility. However, there have been times we have been effed over. So, because the 21st is YouTube payday, in case y'all didn't know this, and if you never pulled up a channel and you didn't get monetized, right? The 21st falling on a weekend is a YouTuber's worst nightmare because all your bills are planned around payday. So what are we doing now? That. So shout out to YouTube the 21st, but damn it had to be December, bitch. Anywho, I'll be doing a mukbang. And someone told me to try the Taco Bell chicken. I love Gabby. Someone told me to try the Taco Bell chicken nuggets too. I didn't even know they had those, and I saw them, and I might order those.
Taco Bell does not have nuggets. I have not heard anything but a nugget.
Dooley, they have chicken nuggets. Habanero ranch is one of the dipping sauces, if that gives you an idea of what flavor, texture, profile. So I think I'll have some chicken nuggets from Taco Bell and some cookies from Crumble as a part of the mukbang while we discuss hot topics and get into other things as well. All right, cool. Ready to talk about Candace's Drag Race? I am.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, Dooley, you're a menace. I'm ready.
Yes.
I'm ready. I already see it. I'm ready.
Now, I want to preface this. by saying Dooley's words and actions do not reflect this channel or anybody a part of this channel or any Black women or women in general of this channel. They all reflect him as an individual person that he is in God's green earth from Dion's womb. Okay, shout out to Dion.
Hey,
all right.
I'm gonna snip that for her, and I'm gonna play that for her when I see her next week. Shout out to Dion.
Again, Dooley will have a special place in my heart. His Baba got the same first initial as my Baba, so shout out to Dion because that's your son. All right, just like Deborah's got to go, and that's Matthew. That's what she used to have to say often. All right, he is special. Yes, I am. But yes, okay. So what do we do? Lonnie, thank you so much for the tippy poo. Merry Christmas, y'all. For the I hate that I read the rest of that. I have to accept that. Thank you, Lonnie. I was like, wait, what further action? I gotta accept that. Thanks, Lon. I appreciate the tippy poof. Y'all want to drop a little tippy poof before we get into this? PayPal, the first rants, catch up $7 and Venmo rants. $ Dooley does it, and $ Gabby with an I. So listen, I actually had a post online before we get to Canada here that has to do with this episode over the way certain people are reacting to a scenario situation, what took place in Untucked. Okay. And my tweet was simple, but I noticed because this is what I got attacked last time because I made an opinion and all of a sudden some child or some little individual who's, a little kid runs up in my chat telling me how to act and operate and feel. But again, why are y'all saying you came from Michaela? You're calling her entitled and a brat, and she's being rude. And yeah, she's great, but I don't like how she's operating and acting. And I say, this is what y'all did to Lux. You did the same thing, but it's not just Lux. I just use Lux as an example of people who come in feeling their shit. Okay. And then when someone says, I don't think so, they go, well, bitch, you can't try me. You go, oh, she better hump. No, Miss Thing. Let that roll. It wasn't that deep. Sometimes it is about race, but we weren't saying that about Uma. We were saying that about the comments that were being left where you're telling someone to humble themselves. Uma God stepped in the comment section. Shout out to Uma God. And completely was like, y'all are missing the point of this. Like, where I'm coming from, she agreed with me. There was a lot more to the conversation that happened. What you saw was an edit, but you're so quick to attack one person. Meanwhile, I've seen y'all praising Xana online for literally being offbeat and giving one of the worst raps ever. And no shade to Xana. Dooley will do that because I like Xana. No shade to Xana.
Why?
But it was just one of those moments where I'm going, so now we're lifting up this, which you clearly know ain't that, but we want to call it iconic because of Roxy Andrews, which again, Roxy's verse was terrible, but Roxy Andrews is that girl. That there's a difference. Like she was already a stat. Matthew, bring it back. Okay. This is a little bit different. So to me, someone's point was also, well, Lux walked in lying about her hair length. You're missing the point. That's not the argument. It's not about the hair length. It's
baby,
so
your grinder measurements is looking real suspect. So why are we gagging about a girl's 40 inches of hair?
My point of view on it during my review.
You're 5'7" talking about your 6'3". I don't understand. Like, why? Keep the same energy, friend.
My point of view about it was that simply Uma didn't see it for Michaela and was trying to navigate around saying that. And Michaela was gagged that she wasn't even thinking that way. And so it was a tit for tat on that because Michaela was like, but bitch, I did give. So how dare you say all of that? What is wrong with doing that in a sense, which it needed to be clarified how it was said and how it was done. We got a snippet of it. It was moved on for what it was worth. I also think about someone being 21. And yes, I am going to put age into this gap because not everybody is a full-on grown motherfucker with like their feelings established and everything all together, like when they pop out of high school. Then not everybody's there. So some people a little bit more high in their emotions, whether they want to react or respond. I just thought it was ridiculous how everybody's like, hush girl. And I'm like, so who? That Michaela? No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this today. Let the girls have their arguments. Let's just have our key. Xana up in here causing terror. Dooley has his opinions on it, but again, we still watch the show. We're not going Xana. I just think it's ridiculous sometimes. And we miss the point of why we are witnessing television and what we are watching. We should be really still upset that Jay Lee went home.
Correct.
Yes, that should be the emphasis of our frustration. But yes, let's go ahead and get to the episode here.
Hate one once again.
I'm getting off the box. I just wanted to say that I get that it really wasn't that deep of an argument, but to take it to where it got today on social media is a point proven that y'all have a bias of some sorts in some kind of way. And it does have to do with one thing in particular. And I don't have to say it because I talk about it already. So you can say no, that's fine. We can agree to disagree. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Because it's starting to look like a trend alert. Ashraf, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy early Christmas. The dog I'm fostering arrived today. Yay. Wanted to spread the happiness. He's a border collie. Oh dear. And I'm already exhausted. So you have a park near you, right? Or a car where you can drive to a open field and just let him go, correct? Because you're welcome for that tip. Take him to a park and let him go wild because he's going to need to run, bitch. He's going to need to run. Piece of Mateo. Thank you for super chat. I don't care what we not finna do, fandom, is trying to silence a black trans woman. And since when has a drag queen have to be humble? The fuck? I've seen enough of Michaela on the show to have an idea that there's depth there and there's more than what meets the eye and her thinking she's that girl. We've had enough episodes of that, believe me. So for me, it almost reminds me of the story she told about somebody blaming her for a situation that happened when she was at work because she should have known better. Y'all not diving too deep. It's okay. Dooley. So we're back. We lost Sangina. Did you miss the sangria?
Did I miss Sangina? I did, but it was her time. I think it was her time. I'll miss having her around the workroom, but it was time.
I wanted more time, Jaylene, with Sangina, to be honest with you. She was good TV. This is not a drag. Oh no, let me hit this before.
Oh hell.
I have so much love for people like Kendra Onyx, okay?
Come on,
because
Kendra.
They're entertaining. And Sangina not putting in the same boat of they're both very entertaining people. Like, bitch, put them on my TV. Let them just, here you go, microphone. Here you go, do your thing. Love it down. She also brought some energy to the workroom and, added facial expressions that I would use on a normal daily basis. So I miss my Sangina. Miss Lil Sis. We'll move forward here, though, because Virgo was sad that she's going to get her look back for her daughter. Go ahead. What'd you think of the 90s theme this week?
That was trash.
Oh,
don't ever do that again.
Okay, so we were all alive during the 90s. And so part of me lived, part of me felt weird because it was like they mixed up a whole bunch of early 2000 stuff with the 90s stuff. And it felt like a fictional remembering of the 90s. It didn't feel like the actual 90s.
They gave late 90s for a portion more than the early 90s a little bit, but I do get where you were going. I mean, I liked it because this is literally big baby. I'm an 86 baby. So for me, I was like, I live. I enjoy this. Like, this is up my alley. I know these colors. I know what food court I'm at. Okay. Like, you feel me, Dooley? Like when things were cheap.
Very cheap. It specifically felt like a lot of stuff from 1999 through like 2002, and they were trying to sell it as 1994, and I was like, no, it's not the same.
No, it's but 1990s also like inspired.
Right, like unless you were there, like you would never know that though. So
shout out to my 90s babies out there, or those who were able to appreciate and enjoy the 90s. When yogurt parfaits were still on the menu at McDonald's
and KFC.
Oh my God. Oh, the chicken was different too back then.
The chicken was different.
It came from animals.
Did not taste the same at all. It used to be.
It came from animals.
That girl. I don't know about today now.
Came out.
This is also McDonald's and the OG Mighty Wings that were actually kind of spicy.
Did anyone ever get to go to a KFC buffet?
Yes.
I went once. Yes, I did.
I went one time.
So effing good. Oh my God. Like, yes, the mixed salads that would be in the shaker cup and you would put the dressing in and you had to shake it. Oh, good. That before High C Orange was outlawed and everyone was boycotting to get it back. You're welcome, new generation. That was a 90s thing, by the way. That High C Orange, it may be 80s, but I strictly remember it being the drink of choice when I would get my chicken nuggets meal. Yes, absolutely. It would be 10-piece nuggets, medium fry, because my mom was like, you already got too many nuggets, man. And it would be a High C Orange. And dipping sauce, it was always sweet and sour until they introduced honey mustard later when they got the tenders, which they haven't brought back. What the fuck? Bring your tenders back. Those are good. Not gonna lie. Those were great. Speaking of which, Whataburger, season your tenders. Raising Cane's, season your tenders.
Season it. Because it's juicy.
It's just not
seasoned. You get the juicy part. It's just not seasoned. That's why I have to drown it in that cauldron.
I am not a fan of Raising Cane's. She did not make my top 8.
Ooh, Fruitopia, you brought it back. Now
Fruitopia was delicious.
Honey, when I say used to slap it, strawberry kiwi, that girl.
Fruitopia was delicious.
Wait, yes, I was just talking, Michaela. I'm gonna try them tomorrow on the live tomorrow, baby. So we gonna eat them together. I'll let you know if they're good or not. I'm nervous too because they had a rumor about horse meat not that long ago.
I believe it.
Y'all have had worse in your mouths. It'll be all right.
You're right. I have had horse meat.
The same.
Anywho, thank you so much. Not and it's I may talk about horses. Nay, all right, 16 carriage. 16 carriage. Don't you?
You heard it here first. You heard it here first. Pony play. You heard it here first. Baby, I'm supercharged from the moon. She's ready.
Oh, now that was a flashback. By God. That was a flashback. Pink Pony Club.
Y'all are stupid.
Oh my God.
Mr. Hands. Shout out to Mr. Hands.
Oh, you're about to piss me off.
I want to see.
Oh, that's funny. All right. So I thought this was a great graphic moment of full-on 90s tease. Dooley wasn't impressed because it's a lot to impress a tourist. They're bulls. Shit. So there you go.
Don't do that.
I know they got the prompt that it was a 90s day because I'm sorry, like the way everybody came in, clothes included. I was like, I know you're in Canada, but I have faith in the Canadian fashion. Y'all got the prompt. Y'all got it. You had to. Ain't that Rugrats take you there? I want to go there. Just take me to that great place with wonders and riches. I miss Maya having a career. She deserves better. Natasha. Hey, babe. Maddie, the wig you loved on Vibe is from Wigs by Vanity, a Miss Sweden. That's right. I think it's $230. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Natasha. I need to hit up Vanity. Isn't that Vanity? Like Vanity Vane? From like, right? Am I right? I think I'm correct. Isn't that Vanity Vane thing? Isn't that Vanity Vane?
Wigs by Vanity?
Yeah, I think it is Wigs by Vanity. It's not? I have to look.
I don't think
Thank you,
so.
Natasha. No, because I said I wanted that wig that Vibe was wearing for her runway because it was. Oh, I'm correct. Boom. Thank you.
Word.
Oh no, Vanity Fair. Okay, Vanity Fair. Okay, now I need to look her up then. Okay. Oh, listen, I was here before a lot of you had a cable subscription. Okay, I get the names mixed up. All right, let me be old. Or than you, older than you, not old. All right, moving forward. You know. Jamar's not here to stare at us and add to this situation. I did like the title tags. What do we think of Tracy Melchior's outfit? I thought she was cute.
This is cute.
She's ready for the 25th. I know you're going to be at home watching Netflix Tracy, you're getting the whole party together. This mini challenge, they had a mini challenge. I'm right. I am right. Was pretty fun. Yes, they had to sell things via QVC that were from the 90s. Them not knowing what a thigh blaster was kind of a gag.
Pissed me off.
I hollered.
Me
Deborah
off.
had one. It was blue and red. Red in the center.
Y'all just Suzanne Summer was an icon.
Poor Suzanne. Uma put this shit in her mouth.
Ew.
And I was like, oh, so you don't care about your teeth. All right. Because, baby, if that flipped out, if we lost a little something,
would have been her fault.
Michaela is young because Mama was like, what is all this? And I'm like,
she had no idea what was going on.
Ooh, sister.
Ting.
I said, that's an iPad kit. For those of you who don't know, when we went to school, no iPads. And nowadays, I went to go see my brothers. I was like, there's one at every desk. What is this? What's happening here? Oh, yeah, that's one of our learning tools. I want an iPad when I'm in school. Like, that would have been it. Would it have been? Yeah. Yes, it would. Because, yeah, we had to get paper and pencils and stuff. Y'all be typing and shit. Either way, this was a little fun moment. I enjoyed this a lot. We're going to see this wig every time you have to do something like this, aren't we, Perla?
I mean, listen, I'm not wasting my good wigs on a minute either.
That was my era. The colored MacBooks, okay? Or it was all of them were the same computer, okay? 16 carriages.
God, makeup. Jeez, you know what?
Hey, Gia Gunn took a wrong turn. That's all right. Because it looked like season 6.
I was watching it this week.
The honeycomb monster is very 90s, so that part I can get. Now, you don't know nothing about honeycomb without the honeycomb. Like, you don't know nothing about you ain't a 90s kid if you didn't see the honeycomb monster.
Do you remember the Rice Krispie treat pig that used to for the cereal? Thank you. Oh my God. I have a story for another time about how my brother made us think it was real one time and scared the shit out of. My brothers were evil. Like, remind y'all, I'm 1 of 10. So my big brothers were playing pranks and throwing dolls at me at night and going, Matthew, wake up. Like, fucking with me. Like, it would be the worst. I used to hate it, but it's funny now looking back at it. Oh, but I used to hate, though. Like, if we see a scary movie, that would be what Aaron would do all the time. He'd be like, hello, Matthew, it's Chucky. And like, my doll's gone and everything. I'm like, please don't. And he would just, like, too much. But yes. Destroyed my childhood. I used to hate everything. Shout out to Big Brothers. Woo. I didn't mean to say that before this picture came up. Moving on.
You should have.
Did anybody have an inflatable couch? I remember this from college.
This was 2000s.
Yeah, I remember this from like the early 2000s, from just college in general. Never, ever.
I did not have inflatable furniture.
Not comfortable. Not it's for 15.
You'd be sweating.
I wouldn't have sex on it either.
Sweating baby.
I mean, listen, it's going in. I'm just gonna tell you that bounce is gonna be severe, bitch. All right, like that's like you do it on an air mattress. Like you just want it to have. Like there is no resistance.
That makes me sad. I have never had on an air mattress, but that makes me feel sad.
I mean, if you want to have sex with a bounce castle, that's basically what it is. For
that makes me feel sad. Also feel sad about the girls in the stairwells, but that's another story for another time.
Oh my God. You know what?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh that loud. Oh my God. The stairwells. Really? What's wrong?
I feel like OnlyFans is the new Mary Kay, where it's like everybody sell Mary Kay, and you just be like, girl, like you can barely do your foundation. Why are you selling Mary Kay? I don't understand. But
just
like
the direct messages. Hey, are you up? No picture or nothing. It's like what's this free
People
account?
Are doing riskier, more egregious stuff for they $4.99 because they got to keep up with the competition. I'm like, girl, this is not going to end well. But what do I know?
Also, speaking of people doing things in public, because it's not one of my things, but no shame in anybody's kink. To the guy who sprayed the raid on the fruits and vegetables
I
at Walmart.
saw that on the bananas.
Wait. I have not heard this. Who did what?
A black man in a Walmart was spraying raid.
What state?
Raid. I don't know what I don't know what state, but he was spraying raid on all the fruits and vegetables, like literally. Like he was doing this. He was looking at the camera, look with his face.
He's like, "Here's my face."
Going cantaloupes, avocados. Oh, I was looking. You know, I don't like when food gets wasted, Julie. You know this. Okay,
he's a joker.
You bring the Keely into the equation. I'm gonna yell at her. But yeah, he sprayed all that on there. They did find him though, apparently.
Why did you do that?
And Walmart was watching it happen, and so they did take. I'm not going to believe them, to be honest with you, because their fruits and vegetables always look like a piece of shit. But they did take the fruit and vegetables that they saw at Walmart. You know it's true.
They rinsed it off.
They probably did.
Little spit, you know.
They sucked that fruit and put it right back up.
They rinsed it. They rinsed it off.
Rinsed it off. Shout out
Baby,
to
if I ever get on the 2 train and I see any of them shenanigans piece, I'm calling. I don't even like them girls. I'm calling it the N, the Y, the P, and the D. Because no.
He was the same person that threw the ice into the fryer.
That was it.
Oh, it's in Arizona. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, no damn it! It's that heat.
I live in
I'm from Maricopa County, baby. Maricopa. They're crazy.
I live in Ahwatukee, and the girls that live in Arizona should know. You would need to have lived there to know that.
There's a hellmouth under the state of Arizona.
People are crazy out there. It's funny from like if you're at a safe distance, it's really funny. It's like a GTA server. Like in real life.
State, though. It is a
maybe I remember them stopping people in the streets asking for their birth certificate, and it's like, ma'am, what do you mean?
They about to be doing that in a few weeks.
In about 28 days.
Y'all was sitting over there thinking that was cute when that lady put up that sign, "Show me your papers." It's about to get real up in here. I bet you money. Wasn't the same guy who put the mop in the McD's fryer? I think so. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Batman need to whoop your ass. Like you were just a Batman villain. Why are you doing
that? Fryer is gone. I don't see them still using it. You put a whole mop in there, like.
I'm childish. That's funny.
I can't even imagine. Can you imagine? Just doop. He walks away.
Crazy. I love crazy people, bro. Like that's funny.
I'd clock out. That would have been me clocking out and going home that day. What happened? I don't know. I didn't stay to see.
Why would you do that?
Oh, God bless this inflatable couch.
Oh my
goodness. The winner was Oh My God. Congratulations. We now need to get into teams and form girl groups. I love how Michaela was very much ready for some flag football because the juking and weaving that you were doing, Zan looking at you. I said, Lil Kim, you was looking for Robin. You were trying to find the rainbow, find the color. There it is. I found you. Batty shot a clock.
Oh my goodness. Always Batty shot a clock, Natalie.
I was looking at a chin. Sorry, got a little confused here. Dooley, how do you feel about this group? Gabby, how do you feel about the second group?
You know, this makes me feel like my average experience with a group project where like you and 2 of your friends really want to be in a group together and you study real hard and then you get that one girl that didn't read the assignment. And so now you got to, really adjust what your vision is to include the girl because you don't want to be rude. But then also she couldn't do what she said she was good at. And so then you like, damn girl, now I got to stay up all night to fill in the gap for this assignment. So you stay up writing an extra 15 pages. That's what it made me feel like.
Okay. Someone once told me the grass is much greener.
Amazing.
As told by Dooley. Thank you. We appreciate you. So you're talking about Xana. Okay, great. All right. So the other group, Gabby, how did you feel about this one? Would you have wanted to be a part of this group? If I could just go ahead.
I would want to be a part of either one of them because it felt like Barbie and the Bratz dolls were having a turf war. It was very corny to me. I did not like the music at all. Like I wouldn't have enjoyed it either way. I'm just gonna let y'all know. Which one would I rather be in?
I would have been on Uma's team.
Yeah, I guess Uma is just the song was awful to me. Y'all like the song?
I don't think that the group, the cat, well, I think these four girls understood the assignment, but didn't necessarily have the skills to translate it. But they was gonna do what they was gonna do.
They tried.
The other girls thought they knew what the assignment was and had all the tools, but didn't put them together well. It's like when two fine people come together and they have an ugly baby. Like you had all the tools there, but like you just couldn't, line them up. Like the chromosomes wasn't lining, and so then you got an ugly baby.
That's God even in the playing field. I just I don't know. I just hated the song, so I can't properly.
I did not hate the song. You just had to know what the song it was. Like
you didn't like duh. You didn't like duh.
I don't like dur. I don't like.
You didn't like
dur.
not.
I don't like as if. Try again. Any of that.
ask
later.
And Co. Because the majority of her personality from where she picked it up from the movie Clueless was all about this episode. And high key, this would have probably been very much inclined for her wheelhouse. So I feel a little bad that Tiffany wasn't here to literally fit right in. I'd fit right into Minnie Wang's tank top, tell you that much. But listen,
Tiffany, I don't think so. She wants to be Mean Girls, but she's really giving like GBF, and so like she gotta, you gotta let her stew for a couple of years, and then she can come back.
Not stew.
GBF for me. Okay, listen. He's so mean. All right, moving forward here. I'm saying it for the girl who can't comment because I have 2 weeks on for subscribers only. So yes, we get into the teams. Uma makes a decision of nice girl proportions in choosing the song that's meant to be just totally duh, whereas the other group gets the not, which is a little bit more fierce. I know all about this.
Maybe I had one of these.
I don't bump it because it'll skip.
But you had to do the anti-shock one, but that one would still bump. You had to drop it for it to skip. There was an all-black one you used to buy that was the cheapest one you could get. Now that one you would just breathe on and she would dunk like that was.
I had a Discman. I had a Walkman.
I had a Casio. That was mine. We had a Casio.
I had a boombox. Then an iPod. Like.
Loved it.
Oh my goodness!
Shout out to the battery life. If you didn't know about the
shout out to the double A's,
baby. The battle that children had with AA batteries between the years of like 1990
all
and
the controllers,
like
Xbox over there still with batteries is wild.
Yeah,
right now.
I look at Justin
way back in the day. Like you still putting batteries in your controllers, and it's 2024. Wild.
PlayStation has never.
She's a charging girl. It says recharge, not go buy more. Xbox.
Baby, I used to roam the house and snatch the AA batteries out of
the remote. My mom would be pissed.
Be pissed. Exactly.
You got to talk about the boom boxes, and you had to put the C's and the D's in those, as well as certain toys. The D's were huge.
You had
big old ones.
We're talking about D
play the stocks and swing at motherfuckers because there were people that used to do that. Let me tell you, many of time they would drop on my foot while I'm trying to put them into something. Many of time I thought it was over in my life because those batteries are huge. But AAA's easiest to lose. AA's are hardest to find when you need them, especially when you need them is what it is. C's, we ended up more with D's and C's because the D's ended up with the bigger boxes, and those are the ones that would actually bump some bass. If you had the C's, it was because you had a toy that it worked for that. First, also for the Home Alone girls, y'all remember this, the camcorder. Y'all remember the batteries? Yep, you had to put a whole bunch of batteries in that bitch. I used to wear it out. But you also could plug it into the TV, and people forgot about that. That's what I used to do. I had a whole cord plugged into the video socket and be like, wow. And then I put a tape in and then do the recording part. So that way, I miss those days. Thank you, Mom. That was the best Christmas present ever. Speaking of which, I will be watching Home Alone tonight. I don't know about you. It feels like a Home Alone tonight. Something holiday, Christmassy. Or that one movie with Monique that I like.
Fat Girls?
I said a Christmas movie.
Fat Girls?
Christmas Fat Girls.
Precious. Blackbird.
That is technically kind of a Christmas movie. It did happen around the holiday season. A little bit.
Hold on. Y'all know what I watched unironically last week? Y'all know what I watched unironically? And I watched both of them. Both.
No.
I watched Why Did I Get Married?
I knew it.
Why did you watch that?
It was the Married.
I watched
Jackson,
both of them.
Janet Jackson, the second one, had me crying and laughter.
The first one is great. The second one is like, all right, friend, you need to turn. You went up a little. You turned the notch a little.
This is when his wrist bent a little further when he was writing the scripts. Okay, it got a little bit loose in the pen because For Color Girls was already bad. Okay, you had something that already had a script.
That already made me so angry.
I can't with Tyler. I don't.
If I see anybody that looks like Macy Gray in a dark corner, I get nervous. Okay, you have to understand that. Or someone with light skin and green eyes. All right, the window. Make sure there is
Shout
no
out to
window.
Michael Ealy.
Drop them babies. I said, what is Tyler Perry's obsession with kids being dropped from windows? My God.
I want to know, how come the richest people on this planet refuse to pay for therapy? Like, you have all the resources. Girl.
Everything but therapy.
Baby, call up Ayanna. She will gladly come and tell you about yourself. Like, please.
I need them to do what they did to Tyler Perry in South Park and just put him in a time capsule and bury him underneath the earth.
And send him back to 1492.
Remember, Funny Bot is on a mission, and they ended up putting Tyler Perry away because he was the problem. Oh, it was terrible.
I'm more of a fan of the Atlanta version of Tyler Perry because that's what he gives me.
I like his plays. I will watch.
Okay, I'll give you that. Yeah,
the music and everything. Talisha, listen, I love you down. If I ever get invited to the mansion for he's
gonna invite you to the mansion. Not
I'd go. He's gonna invite you. I'd go. Listen, it's been a hard life. All right, I'd go. Okay, shit. Let me get the West Wing, one room. Anywho, I don't know if I would do that. I'm a Libra. I want to decide something.
Maybe he wants you to play with his West Wing. What you mean?
I can't do that.
First of all,
I don't believe in corridors and hallways. Like that's not my forte, if you will. I don't know about filling in those spaces.
He can do bad by himself, but he wants it to go from worse to worse, sir. And so therefore,
see, I am my own storage unit, so I prefer that you have the key to stick into the slot to then turn my unit up.
But he told you that the family that lays together stays together.
But y'all are not. First of all,
flip the unit though. You got to flip the unit. You can't just, and then it's there.
I need you got to look past your acrimony and get them coins. I need you to just step into the blessing.
Look, I don't have that many wigs or that kind of hairline or that sort of brow line to give that First of all, I would never.
Just remember that you're one of Daddy's girls and that you can get through this with Jesus.
Stop,
Dooley. And a lot of light skin.
Stop.
We can't pray together, Dooley. We cannot pray together. We can't. I'm afraid not.
But what about the family reunion? How are we going to solve the issue if we can't pray together?
Look, I'm just going to write about this in my diary. I'm mad about it. You're going to leave me alone. Okay? Shit.
I can't. I'm not doing this.
Boo! A Halloween special. Let's get back to it. All right. Thank you so much for...
I hated all of that.
You have to. Because it took me a second to pick up on what Julie was doing. I was like, oh, okay,
I picked it up.
I have to admit that now because I was like, yeah, totally arguing.
Baby, Homogeneous said, baby, what's going on, honey? What is going on?
A lot of Black references. William the Baddest would know what's going on. Listen, Patty, thank you so much for the tippy pool on PayPal. A little early Xmas gift. Sorry, it's not much, but please share it with Dooley and Gabby. There goes the pizza. I'm kidding. Canada doesn't cash that. Love you guys. I got to move it to 2 different accounts, but yes, I'll get a piece of this portion to both Gabby and Julie. Thank you so much, Patty. I appreciate you so very much. And thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate you for being here today. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, become a part of this Red Pack family. I got to send $5 to Gabby and Dooley. Wait, let me check the account, make sure it's not negative. Boo.
Girl, that's real.
I'm splitting it down the line. Is that not what I was supposed to do? Okay.
Come on, integrity.
Okay.
Come on, integrity.
Come on, integrity. I'm gonna stick to my word.
Only $5 for me. I'm like, bitch, you better have me something. God damn it. Listen, we appreciate y'all.
Quoting Ike Turner. I'm
I
fighting
don't
for
know.
$5.
I don't listen to
$5.
I don't know those kind of folks. I don't know that. All I know is eat the cake and then
You've
this.
seen what's. Remember at the beginning of the movie, Jackie was introducing herself to anime, and they was making fun of Ike Turner. Now, bitch, not.
I remember.
You late? That's $5.
I think I need to watch it again because it's been quite some time since I've seen What's Love Got to Do with It. The scene I remember the most is her running across the street and her heels turning magically into Keds. And then when she came in the hotel, and Angela,
she was at a
you committed to that motherfucking lean, bitch. It was everything. And then she said, I got this guy there, Miss Turner. Please. We don't need your. I was like,
oh, on me.
I sobbed when I was like, oh, she's gonna be fired, everybody. She's gonna be fired. Or better yet, I don't need anything from you, Ike. When they were in court, that's all I want is my name.
I just want my name. I worked hard for it.
Nutbush. That was my favorite.
Over my daddy's dead body. You can't have my name, anime. Nah. I saw that movie way too young, but I love it.
Way too young.
All the same.
And like as a child, like the scene with her in the box, completely inappropriate. As kids, we used to be laughing at that part. Like, why is she acting like that? Why is she? We didn't understand. As an adult, I'm like, oh my God.
I used to laugh at the scene where she trips over the rug when she finds the ex-wife in the bathroom, but I was also like 7, and I did not fully understand the magnitude of what was happening.
Had no business watching any of that.
Had no business watching none of that. Nutbush.
I was speed limit. That was my favorite.
Church house, gym house. Dun, 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 dun. That's a movie I can quote.
Come on, it's gonna be all right. You got it, groovy, baby.
No, you go over there. You open you open your mouth for the white man. I tell you to sing. You just. Right, I turn.
It's okay. Sorry, it's okay.
I could not.
The whole movie is.
That was her when she was that was the shake and tell feather scene. That was the shake and feather scene. For all the people born after 1997, I need you to log online and watch What's Love Got to Do with It with Angela Bassett.
It's such
it's a great film.
Quintessential. Maybe it's not even her peak because she keeps getting better, but it is the moment when we knew Angela was that girl. Like we already knew she was gonna be it, but it was. She actually embodied Tina Turner, got physically fit for the role because Tina was built back in the day. So like Angela amazing in that movie. My mom used to always say, I want those arms, man. I want them arms so bad. I'm like, Mom, that lady is swole.
Yeah, she ate that. Granted, she looks nothing like Tina, but still managed to embody. Everybody can do that.
Where Keke Palmer can play Tina Turner because Angela Bassett did so well in the role that she could just play Tina. Oh, Keke, I want the world for you. I gotta be saying this. It's been a fun ride lately with your career, even though that one situation with that man. But like, we want the best for you, please. I will see that movie you're coming out with. That's supposed to be a funny movie. I like Helena. Do y'all like Helena?
I adore Helena. Yes,
she's good TV. I like her. She's the cat.
You know who I don't like?
Oh no.
Do it.
I think Helena is fantastic.
Okay.
One of my favorite.
Thanks, Julie. So yeah, we're moving forward so fast at the speed of light.
Why do you do that?
I chewed on these erasers too. I'm gonna be real. I did.
You had Piker.
Wow. Okay. 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 I'm the tit today. Yes, I'll be your areola today. I feel very much like this right now. Very much.
Did I feed my ferret? I fed him.
I can't.
I've had them.
It was a bad habit. I used to, because I used to chew nails. Thank God I'm not about that life no more. But that was one of the things I had an oral fixation as a kid. I used to chew on the erasers of my number 2, that kind of stuff. Like, well, it's still, I still have one now. Thank you, Gabby, but a different fixation. Guac, guac. But certainly this turned into something it wasn't supposed to be. I blame the top. He's a shamer. He's a bottom shamer. All right.
We need hey, if we brought back shame in 2025, baby, we wouldn't be here, okay? Bring back
you like
shame.
Krabby Patties, don't
Bring
you?
back shame.
Listen,
bring shame back in school.
I like my bikini bottomed. Okay, listen, but yeah, Simone Denny. Shout out to Simone Denny.
I love her.
She all right. She cool.
Oh.
No, she cool.
Hold on. Sorry, someone said Shakira.
Gabby hates fat people, confirmed.
No. No, it's just she's part of the reason we got this song. So part of that, I'm a little upset. But she cool. She's got a nice spirit.
That is something you would say about
her body not right, but she got a nice spirit. That's what you said, Gabby.
Wow, she got a great personality, but I just don't see it for us.
Wow,
get out my ass about this. Stop. Don't do that. I didn't even call that lady fat. First of all, didn't even call her fat.
Nothing. You said nothing.
Didn't even call her fat. Didn't even do that. That is Alabama average. That is everybody here.
I'm up. I'm standing up. Alabama average. I'm up.
That is Alabama average. That's Alabama normal health standard. That is standard here. So don't do that. Yeah, I gonna get me damn canceled. I get canceled. I'ma earn it. You ain't gonna do me. I'm gonna Hail Mary it, earn it.
Oh my goodness, Alabama average, everybody.
That's Alabama average.
That was a fun one. I'm sorry, especially as a person who lived in Alabama.
I'm not lying.
You're not, and that is not shade. That is thick on the streets. But no, I thought this was fun, and I also love that this computer was shown. I know
monitor.
I used to work on it.
This is Gateway 2000.
That's a
Mac.
Mac.
That's why it sounded like that.
You got to
use this shit.
Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's not a Mac. What is that at the top of it? See,
it's not. It's a Dell or something.
You think that's a Dell?
Maybe.
Compact.
Oh, baby. My grandma had a compact Presario.
Before it became Hewlett Packard, because I think Hewlett Packard bought them, and that's when it became.
I think
that's right. A 98. That might be a 98. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Or 96.
Oh, a Gateway 2000 with the cow print box. Yup.
Cow print.
I love that. That cow print was that girl.
We had Dells because my dad would just give us the computers from his office and then flip them and make ours. Or Toshiba. That was the other one. A Toshiba laptop. It was my first laptop. Loved it. And now MacBook. Thank you. It's been wonderful because I can't go back to PC. No shade. It doesn't feel the same since they started making everything very app heavy over there. And I'm always confused. I'm like, what is this Windows? What's happening here? Get me that Epson printer that screams. Oh.
Maybe you want the dot matrix of
If you didn't live through the AOL, the dial-up days, if you didn't go through the fax machine coming in and you answer the phone thinking and then your parents are pissed off, it's like you fucked that all up.
Yeah.
Well, my dad used to cuss me out. Matt, you know that's not the number. It has a different ring. It has a different ring, son. I'm like, it sounds like the phone. Like, I can't help that. So, because he'd be doing business. He has a little office. They do business up there. I had a Dell that, I'm not going to read that. I have a Dell and gave that bit and what? Since I wanted to be online.
Yes, because you over here downloading stuff on the Kazaa and the LimeWire is messing up the family computer.
Oh, baby.
Tyson.
It was LimeWire and Crosswire were those girls for a little bit.
LimeWire.
Over there downloading Belle Ami, messing up the
girl got
family
arrested.
I was down
school for downloading songs. They were country music songs. That's why she got arrested.
She lame. You going to jail for country music?
Like I watched that girl get arrested. I was like, damn. And
you lame
straight
as
up,
hell, like...
top. Boom, 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 boom. And she went to jail for it or something like that. But they let her out early and she had to pay like a whole lot of money. Like, I don't know if she's still paying it. I hope she's not still paying it. But
you got caught.
Maybe I still got songs from Napster. I still got a library.
No, he doesn't.
I was downloading like demos. Some things weren't even out. I was downloading demos of songs. I'm like, this isn't how the way it came out.
Gabby didn't download any of that.
I was allegedly
What were we? What?
In
Who?
Second Life on The Sims doing that.
Not Second Life.
Wicked
Not
Williams.
Second
I
Life.
was.
Come on, Second Life.
was-
Come on,
Come on,
Dwight.
Second Life.
On Wicked Williams, I was doing that. I wasn't doing that in real life.
Oh, let me remind myself to say Gabby and Julia Money here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in today. That's right.
$5.
I can't. If y'all want to drop a tippy poo in our jars for hosting with the Mostens today, if the holiday season touches you in the right way, please and thank you. It's PayPal.me/MattyRants, Cash App $MattyRants, and Venmo MattyRants. And Dooley is $Dooley does it. And there's also $Gabby with an I. Patty, a portion of your tippy poo is on the way now to the duel and the stool.
Oh wow. My dream.
You know, I thought I shouldn't say that, but then I felt she'll be fine. No, it's okay. My thing's about to die. Okay, let's continue on with this conversation.
See?
Yeah, I know. I deserve it.
So you do right by me?
I deserve everything you do. I may be ugly, but I'm free.
I gotta
free.
watch that. I gotta watch that with Justin to make him feel bad.
No. Anime, I'm in here. You can't get rid of me. I'm in here, anime. I'm in here.
I need to watch that with Justin to make him feel bad.
You ain't got no OD. See, this is
make
the
him watch
time
12
of
Years a Slave.
year to watch the 90s
Or
black
Serafina.
cinema in the early 2000s that gives you what you need. This is the time to watch it, okay? Because you can be around your
No,
family.
you gotta be like,
everybody-
babe, okay, we can watch a Christmas movie and then put on Rosewood.
Ooh.
Put on Eve Bayou.
Has he seen Rosewood? Please don't make him watch
No.
Rosewood.
I made him watch. There's something about the John. Something you ever heard of that movie?
I love that
Yes.
movie. I stand that movie. I stand that. Okay.
When he runs with the script in the road. Sorry.
People sit down and watch that movie trying to like be straightforward with it, like it's a regular and it catches the girl. But if you understand like why they wrote it in that way, it's like, oh girl, this is fierce.
They went on to like work on a really big project. Whoever directed, I gotta find out. Anyways, go ahead.
I think isn't it Ari Aster that worked on that movie? Hold on a second here for Meet the Johnsons. Me and Bleeker were just talking about this. Meet the Johnsons. Was it him or was it not?
It's something about the
something about the strange thing about the Johnsons.
Yeah. Ari Aster directed that.
That was Ari Aster. All right.
Midsummer. There you go.
Well, shout out to Ari Aster because I lived.
Yeah.
Me.
I lived, and once I got the allegory, I said, "Okay, you kind of did that. Make the girls uncomfortable, make them think." It was a lot.
It was a lot for me.
Absolutely.
Anything he's touched and anything A24 gets their hands on normally is one of those. Okay. A movie I recommend for all of you if you haven't seen it. It's called The Killing of a Sacred Deer. It's not by Ari Aster, but it's on the same line of that kind of movie that's going to mind fuck you.
Okay.
I have committed myself to taking a screenwriting class later this year, and I really want to work with A24. Like I want to sit down and come up with the craziest, weirdest, blackest woo-woo shit that you have ever seen. I want you to look at me and be like, Jamel, what is wrong with you? I want you to look at me and be like, what is wrong with you? That's what I want to do.
Pootie Tang, but Oscar worthy. Okay, I got you.
My universe would be Ari Aster, Octavia Butler, and James Baldwin walking to a bar.
And Matty Rants is great. All right, good.
with Peter Jackson.
And with Journey Smollett walking out on fire with a book in her hands. Can we not? Can we not? Oh my goodness. Tribute.
Out of town.
Oh my goodness.
Once I saw this, I was like, all right, I know what's coming. I know what's about to happen here.
Goodness. Oh wow. It's totally freaked me out. It's like right on.
Victoria sure are number one. So I knew Jaylene was out the door here because I said they can't give her another before we hit the runway. Let me gather the children and let's have this deep conversation. I said, that's been too many of these moments of full-on glory for God. Maybe he be in the highest. I'm just being real for you, Jaylene. And I was sad because I love watching you on the season. And also Kiki Ko made that dress from last week's episode, that blue dress with the turtles.
I love her. I think she is so talented.
Shout out to Kiki Ko. We love you down, sister. She watches. Hey, Cakes. But Jaylene was talking about sobriety. I thought this was a deep conversation. And it was a lot of different takes from the room with people either stopping themselves because they were doing too much, like Xana, or you've got folks that, you know, were in situations where they need to stop. And then you even have someone like Michaela, who basically was taken advantage of with someone messing with their drink and ended up having a person that worked for them blaming them for that situation, which is wild to me. And you said this is before you Candace Drag Race before you got on the show. So I'm like, this is one recent. Two, someone that is in an environment that's a bar that works with other people that just did that to you. You're better than me for not putting a name on it.
Yeah, but I would have put the name first, middle, last.
Hello,
first,
address,
middle, last.
docs.
But this bar.
I also will say, maybe y'all resolve that issue, McKay, and that's why I wasn't given, but she wanted to tell that story because it's I forgive but don't forget. However, I'm just like, yo, that is y'all gotta do better. Y'all gotta do better. Thanks, Dooley. All right, so we'll move on here. Sometimes I think you're just gonna add and then you just be stared. I'm like, oh, Jamar.
Baby, y'all summed that up greatly. I was like, y'all doing a great job.
Find a sentence. No, I'm just kidding. Or work. I preferred. Okay. Brooklyn Heights. Dooley, what did you? Nope. What did you think of this?
She's so fancy.
Shut up.
So Iggy hold the trafficker.
Do that.
Wow. I want to remind you that's T.I.'s fault. Anyway, just wondered because some people forget that.
I wasn't even gonna put a name on it, but thanks, Kim. Okay, listen. Don't forget Bright Eyes. Don't forget Bright Eyes.
Oh, no.
They was in the car too, allegedly.
She's so good, Avon.
Could y'all imagine T.I. and Leah Michelle at a spelling bee?
I couldn't imagine him at a comedy club, but he does that. So
put them in a room. Who's taking the script spelling bee championship between Igloo? You got Iggy Azalea, T.I.
Igloo. Did you say Igloo?
Listen.
Yeah.
How do you spell it again? Oh, see the A of the music.
Boom back.
It's like, what is happening here? Find your way back. Went to the motherland. You can't.
Brisbane? Like what
I want to remind y'all that song had a slave line on it.
What do you mean, the motherland?
Went to the motherland, Brisbane, came back with a bed. I needed it.
Maybe going
Wallaby
to
Bear, girl.
Wallaby.
P. Sherman at Wallaby Way, girl. What do you mean? Like the motherland.
Girl,
I got my baby daddy on his leg. Is that how I say it, T.I.? No, is that how I say it, T.I.? More Negro. Go. I'm like, I can't. Let me stop talking about her before some of her fans come.
All for y'all. Bring it. I don't care.
That lady used the gays for 5 minutes. Don't forget it. She is one click away from being Amber Rose. One click away. She's one. You saw what Amber did. All right, moving on. Brooklyn, you look good, though. I love this outfit. They are thirsting for Brad on the internet.
This is the best Brad has looked, and that's the issue. Like, you should be known for wearing clothes, not taking them off. You're a stylist, and you look the best.
That man has done nothing to me, and he pisses me. He pisses me off. I don't know. I get angry when I don't know why I get angry when I see him. Like he pisses me off. I feel like in a past life we fought. That
oh
man,
my god.
Because I hate I don't know what when he wears clothes, it'd be like somebody switched the heads off a doll. I don't like
agree.
it. You dress up, you know when teachers dress up like students for a day and they be kind of problematic. Like teachers be having bonnets and stuff. I'm like, all right, you doing a lot. He's done nothing to me. Is it irrational? Yes. Do I care? No. I'm not gonna work on it. He pisses me. I get
That's
angry.
your ancestors telling you about what had happened and why you all had lost that book in the first place and who hid it from you. Okay, listen, I'm not doing this today. Ooh,
Angry at this man. I don't know why he makes me so mad.
So Tracy looks good too. Go ahead, Tracy. Yes, Tracy. Mo Will, which Marky Mark before or after
The one that was throwing rocks?
Right.
The one that was
before or
throwing rocks?
after Get Out of My Neighborhood. Which
Throwing
Marky
rocks.
Mark is the one that you're talking
Feel
about?
it.
Before or after he found God? Which one are we talking about? The one who now does Christian-based movies. Is that the one we're talking about? Couldn't be him. Couldn't be him. Could be.
I don't see the difference.
Throwing rocks.
I don't see the difference.
Matt, you didn't know. I know. You can look it up. It's real. He even talks about it.
He didn't know.
There is somebody. I remember mentioning something. I remember one day I said Fran Drescher was an anti-VA. You know the rest of it. You're a lying piece of. It turned out to be true. So we can get.
Maybe we don't have to lie about things that are easily verifiable. I don't.
Right.
You're on social media now. Your fave is going to talk about themselves a little too much.
We had to use dial-up to get educated. You can do it.
Well, I can read real good. We had to sit encyclopedia.
We at the library.
At the library.
The computers came a little later for my group, to be honest with you.
I ain't got an excuse.
They kept the book in my hand. I don't know about these new kids. They kept the book in my hand.
Sources from books and from the internet, and I used to hate that shit so much because now I got to read. I was like, okay, girl, but yeah. Matty was one of the smart kids that just was lazy and just didn't want to do nothing. So that was my school experience. I was like, oh, we have to. But when the time came for it, girl, I'm showing up. The groups. Julie, who was your favorite from this one?
In order, I would say Helena, despite the fact that she was kind of discombobulated because she was looking after Jay Lee, I'm gonna put her second. Uma is first, Minnie is in the middle, and Jay Lee is last.
That's my list. I said Uma, Helena, Minnie, and Jaylene. I didn't blame Helena as much for it, but I get where you're coming from. Gabs, do you feel the same or do you have a different order?
I would put on the bottom, but I would put everybody in the bottom for this. I would put the auto-tune pissed me off. I hated this whole thing. The auto-tune pissed me off. It was very campy. I've heard better lyrics on a Reese Puff commercial. Peanut butter chocolate flavor.
God, is that the rap? I remember the commercial with the rap.
It was just too cool. I just couldn't get into it. Between SZA not learning and then this, it just pissed me off all day. I've had an attitude. I'm not gonna add much to this.
You heard a lot of different tones in the vocal register. None of them were in the right vibration. I feel that. I get you.
Did you like the song?
Define like.
I didn't. Okay.
I'm not asking if you like the people. I'm asking if you like the song. People
must preface this. I did not care for the song. I didn't care for the song. I will agree with that. I liked Uma's verse. I thought it was very playful, and I love that Mama knew her timing, so that way, she could actually do a pause and make a joke out of her bit. It was fun. Helena can actually write. Call her Nikki, okay? Well, don't call her that, because she's. I'm gonna stop there before Barb comes into my pocketbook. Okay,
somebody gonna go.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, Queen Mana. Please forgive me. I'll send
Uma was the right amount of
her later, huh?
Uma was the right amount of camp. She did the assignment.
Helena can spit. I feel like she could write Xana's verses and help her out. Minnie is a good time, but I also thought, okay. And then Jaylene, it was a little too what's the word I'm looking for? a special
Ham-fisted.
episode of a. It's like we went to a different part of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood and we found that one lady who's going to dance just a little bit, but we sing along to the words of the song at the end of it. But she'd been fine in Lamb Chops Play Along, but I didn't really care for her for this one. But I like Jaylene.
Rest in peace, Sherry Lewis.
Oh, rest in peace, Sherry Lewis. This group, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
This is a great example of why you should stay out of Black people's business.
And panties. Go ahead.
No,
She got on this Monet Exchange All Stars 4 resale, and then had the nerve to not know the difference between Michelle and Kelly. I'm bothered.
Oh, okay.
did?
Okay, hold on. Whoa. Let's talk about that right now.
Okay.
I am still, I think I just put it away, Dooley, because I was like, did you get your blacks messed up? I'm really confused here. You said the Kelly of the group?
I was like, so first of all, the joke is poor Michelle.
Poor Michelle has been since
But
the
it's
90s.
a joke because we all know Tanisha Michelle Williams is talented. It's a joke for us because we love her. Like we know that she is talented.
We'll
Like
take that
in on the joke
microphone and take us to fucking church. And I'd say the F word before church because that's how in the gospel when Jesus says, "Yes, you are not asleep." Nobody
Baby,
No.
Beyonce might have took the radio hits, but they was gonna give Michelle that spotlight for them gospel
Don't
songs.
get the little
And
bridge.
She was gonna give her bridge.
Why Michelle and Kelly were in the group because sonically they sound perfect together.
Great.
Mhm.
Also, Kelly will take some of the nastiest of notes. And I mean, you can listen to that Amen performance to remember that. Oh,
yes!
Kelly going,
Oh,
man, like,
yes!
I was like,
Yes. So I
took
thought
it right
about
up.
that, but I was like, baby, hold on. Commander?
Hey.
We're fading Commander, motivation, coffee, kisses down. Ma'am, get out my face.
The idea of why Kelly did not do as successfully as Beyonce, and a light skin is saying this, so it's coming somewhere, is because of colorism in the music industry. And it's the truth. Also, because, and I will say this too, Kelly, I believe you deserve better producers. But that's just my opinion.
She doing good in England, though.
She does. Overseas, she sells just like Khalees. They know all about that overseas selling. Okay, overseas selling. What the fuck? But like,
Good morning, and I'm feeling good.
I'm telling you, I was just listening to Khalees the other day. Attention.
I did too. All last week. All last week.
From you.
Okay.
Things we do. Hey, sugar, honey, iced tea. I woke up this morning. Before there was a Lotto song called that. I listened to the Khalees. Oh, this you. Stop. Yeah, keep that girl. So when she said that shit, I was like, so you don't know who they are. You messed that up, right? Was that on purpose? Like,
but was her performance not an example? Okay, baby. So you have no rhythm, you have no flow, but you throwing splits and drops into like
See,
it's like you've kind of cherry picked the things, but you don't know how they go together, girl. Like I don't understand.
You rapped a haiku. I don't know how you can do that. She said, yeah, you bitch, you're not your friend, and it's snowing on Mount Fuji. Girl, I said, what the fuck? She was allergic to rhythm. It was bad. Like I cannot process hearing a beat and thinking the beat is going to be different and not landing on it. I literally can, like, it's either you.
Her words
register.
Did run over the beat, ran under the beat, ran around the beat, lost in space. It was Sandra Bullock spinning in all of that movie. All of that. What was it called again? I forget the name of it. Not important. You get the joke. I love her. In a sense, I get Xana a bit. I know you don't. You don't like.
I don't.
I'm lying. Reddit will tell you different. But I'm lying. Libra, but tempophobic, homogenic.
Tempophobic. I live.
She said slurs, so there you go. No, here's the thing. She's excited to be there, and I get that. And then she thought she was going to give on this. The problem I'm having with Xana is the fact that she talked a whole lot of shit about I've choreographed this. I run these shows like that. I said, so you don't perform in the shows, right? Like you are telling them what to do at this point. Because I've seen you several times now be under, over, and through the look. To grandmother's house you go, but never on beat. Ever. And the flow. That shit was wild. Like it was just
She sounded
everything
like a
was
Scooby-Doo villain. Like,
It was
what's going on?
So I don't have nothing against her, but I just was like, damn, sister, like it's not cute. It's beat phobic, tempo phobic, rhythmless nation. That's my favorite thing to say.
She rap like Young Miami. I mean, if we being real, but I guess you don't have to say
Spanish and French.
Wait, so Zeta actually is a raptress. So she's Young Miami. There you go. She sounds like she's saying, I thought I put it that when she's rapping. Okay, there we go.
She be rapping with gum in her mouth. I can tell. It's a cinnamon kind. She's drooling.
Crash. Thank you so much.
I would have said Great Jello, but we'll go with it.
Great Jello. Great. Thank you for the super chat, Crash. Hey, everyone, stopping by for just a moment. I met Angeria, Jimbo, and Nina and Jane, plain Jane, this weekend. Also nice. And in the living spoken words of Angeria, to me, Matty is her bitch. Shout out to Angie. That's my girl.
Oh,
Angeria. Some dude, I had mentioned Candy Muse in a comment on Twitter, and somebody was like, "Oh, you met her, really?" To which the person who was with me was like, "Yes, we did. We read the House of Avalon. It was a good time. They were great people." Girl, y'all are not the gotcha girls that you want to be on the internet. Just let people have their lives. Jesus Christ. That's why you're not the house. That's why you don't get invited to the club. That's why they're not putting you on the list. You worried about everybody else's tea. Piece of Mateo. Xana was that one girl from PCD who just filled in. I was waiting for the PCD aficionado over here to get
I mean, granted, Nicole gave us 97.8% of the vocals, but at least the girls, could dance and, give us a show
around her.
I don't know that I would put Zana in PCD. I think I would give her, she can go on stage with Protozoa and them.
Protozoa?
Zetus Lapidus.
I'm defeatist after all of this.
It could be Xenon and Zana.
Shut up. Shut up, Julie. Hate it. Hate it here. I hate it here. I really do. Sorry, y'all. I was here for my girl from The Matrix 2. I was here for tall Jada Pinkett Smith over here. I love these bands who not so much.
I do love the Knots.
Yeah, Virgo Queen and Michaela.
She asked to borrow.
Shut up,
Julie. The girl is on the floor. Let her go. Let her go. Stop
jumping her.
No, she should have got let go this episode. We could have had another week of wholesome, warm J.
Really doing this on the ground.
Grunge and glamour.
I have opinions.
Oh, Lord.
Where's the glamour?
I have opinions. We'll get to it.
Up first is the Virgo Queen.
Is that 90s?
She did mention that she wanted to go for a 90s vibe with it. But it's dragified, if you will, with the corset and the tartan that's going. I liked it. Personally.
I like it. I like it, but I'm struggling with the idea of it being 90s. This feels more to
the category is grunge and glamour. So to me, it's a grunge look that's glamorized. I feel it fits the category.
So as long as you come down looking kind of sort of like Adore Delano, they get a pass.
This is Adore Delano to you?
She's singed. What I do?
Body.
She don't do that no more. I'm just saying.
Give me some hog body hollering.
What year? You know what? Never mind.
You know what? I adore you, Gabby. Thank you so much for being here. Next up is Perla. I thought this was Puss.
Their names are Daquan, LaShawn.
I thought this was Puss. I enjoyed this from Perla. It looks like Gwen Stefani before she found Blake Shelton.
You saw that 180? I saw it coming.
When she found the white people, the right people.
She said, "Get this bendy off my face. I'm going over here. Now."
Ass got her feather. Get this off me now.
Ew, brown. Wait,
we wearing denim every day. We love denim.
She was like, let me try the light skin first with Sweetie, and then she was like, we didn't make nothing off that song, so we got to go where it's at. And then now she's back in good graces again. Make a miracle. I miss her with the dude from what was it, Bush?
Yeah,
but they had issues. They had issues going on.
Baby,
so
you didn't the tea behind that. That would explain to Blake.
I want Pink to pull Gwen aside and be like, "Baby, it's okay to be white. Let's talk about it."
And fly in the air.
Before Blackpink, the group, there was Blackpink.
Julie, once you figure that out and you know who you are, you get wings apparently because Pink has been flying since she's been floating. Go. That lady just no every show. Brain cells.
Now she done let the black part go. Now she's still not admitting to what she likes.
Maybe y'all can block me. I think that you have white people, and then you have people who just happen to be white, and Pink has transcended to the people who just happen to be white bots, and we love her. We love her for that.
We sit her next to Paul Wall. They over there just minding their business.
Paul is a person who just happens to be white.
Just happens to be white. It's very genuine.
If you live in Houston, because Paul Wall is Houston, Texas, baby, and what he does for this city and for folks out here,
Paul Wall is real.
He just so happens.
Paul Wall is that dude. Okay, he is very much minding his.
Did you hear that story that came out this week? He told a story about how he didn't realize that he was white until he was 12 because all of his friends, his entire friend circle, and so they had to be like, "Friend, we love you," but no.
I mean, you saw.
He said, "What you talking about?"
Like he grew up like literally. I forget he was even third ward or he was in Acres Homes, but it's like in certain neighborhoods in Houston, it is legit all black and brown people. Okay, and then there are other spots out here because Julie's been out here where it is dead ass 99.9% white people, and then black, Mexican, Asian, and that's it. Okay, because when I went to Woodlands High School, y'all got to think about this class. It's a huge class of people. It's over like 400 of us or something like that, 500 for this freshman class. Why are there only 20 people of color in the entirety of all of that? I go to Westfield, bitch. I'm like, oh, lights, me too. Oh my God, oh, me too. Oh, I saw everybody. Everybody's in there, and not one issue about one white person making some sort of racist joke. Nobody was doing that. Everybody was chill. Hell, I found a lot about Asian culture through Westfield High School. That's how I learned how to play spades. I learned from my Filipino brothers and sisters. True tea. So, like, to me, if you're not around a whole lot of people and have been in diverse groups, I always find it weird when you have the most to say about people and what they feel when it comes to color and race. It's like you haven't been around everybody. You really don't know what you're talking about. So why did we start talking about that with Pearl? Oh, we mentioned Gwen Stefani. Okay.
Yeah.
It was the mixed kids bang.
I'm so sorry. Perla, you deserve better. You look good, Perla. I like this bang too. I do.
Good.
I like Perla too.
It looked like sweet escape hair, Yeah.
Yeah.
When it is.
That was when she was in her Rasta bag, if you will. Xana as Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Sarah Michelle Gellar to be exact, although this is more so giving the first movie's interpretation with the color hair, if I'm going to be a stickler for this, versus Sarah Michelle Williams Gellar's hair.
/Prodigy.
That Tiffany Valentine too, because you had a butcher knife and not a steak, if I'm going to be a stickler. Because you said a vampire slayer, so I was like, why do you have a butcher knife? Where's the steak? Christy Swanson. We don't see it for her no more. But yes, you gave Christy teas versus Sarah. But yes, I got the reference. I just wish you had a steak. That was my one critique of your flat chest. Go, Dooley.
As the resident Buffy stan, I also had with issue with the several things that all of you have brought to the table. Where's the steak? You said it was of Sarah. It was giving Christy. I also don't like the fit of this dress.
What do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I think all fabrics have a
Listen.
Yeah.
I'm so I apologize. What was that you said again? I believe you said she is a lovely human being from the inside out, and God has her hands on her shoulders.
What I said was, I really appreciate the cow that died for that jacket. Like, thank you for your sacrifice, and I'm glad you got to have your moment. It's just unfortunate that the vessel that chose to carry it should not be here.
The vessel. Well,
Work.
Michaela Couture is up next. Shout out to Aaron. Thank you so much for the tippy poo on my PayPal. You said, and I quote, Can
you quote it?
I would like to if I could pull it the fuck up. And I quote.
And he quote.
Anytime now. And I quote, share this pizza with Gabby and Dooley. I will.
Then you got to send the pizza too. You be
$5.
And y'all be sending it to the one thing I can't share it to the, so I have to be like transfer to this account and that. That's so funny. Thank you so much, Aaron. I love you, friend. Shout out to my boy in Vegas. One of the best DJs, period. Okay. Let me go ahead and send this to
I got an opinion on this.
You know what? What's your opinion?
Tell us.
I think this is my favorite.
What the
Now don't fight before y'all fight me.
Fighting.
Check your health bar before you fight me.
Oh, I just ate a
But
sensory. What's up?
Oh shit.
I think the fight's over now. I had a sensory. No, go ahead, Gabby.
You gonna take a bump, Gabby?
I'm saying
stop it.
This is my favorite look. Not grunge. It's not the challenge. I love this look, but it's not grunge.
I agree.
At all. And the fact that they didn't bring it up, I thought was weird. Because usually if someone doesn't do the category, you normally say something unless it was edited out. But this is not the category. I love it. It's my favorite look. Not the category.
And my response to that yesterday to the people in my chat, I said, I don't care. It's still everything. But they are correct. But I was still like, I'm afraid it's still everything.
It's everything. I love the look.
It's still better. I like Virgo's look too, but if I put them next to each other, I'm taking Michaela's. I'm afraid so. Like that. Yeah. Like as much as it's not. Come on, bitch. Step through with the bottom grill. Step through. I've been on. I see you, B. It's okay. It's Beyonce's interpretation of grunge. I'm just kidding. Dooley, do you have anything you want to say or work? I'm sitting on
work. It's giving work. Gabby got it.
Love the look. It's not dirty. It's not greasy.
Y'all are racist, and I don't appreciate it.
It's not dirty. Okay.
Just don't like the colorism. It's a little bit it's too much take.
Grunge is dirty. Grunge is uncanny.
Anymore. Stay in my arms if you dare. I get it though. No, I get it. I'm not knocking it. Fair points, but she is gore fucking just. That coat is everything.
Love the coat. Love the coat.
Ooh. Who made this? Your mama? Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I will get back to Mandark.
Who said man? Diddy. There's charges on me, Diddy. Weird.
I'm in love.
Weird.
Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm seeing Gabby do their pizza buddy.
Baby,
Love the chains, love the look. It's everything.
thank you. Thank you for that.
Ah.
Pay for that tab last night, my lord. Do it. It just gave Palpatine.
Let the hate flow through.
Do it.
There is no Dana, only Zool. Are you a god?
My throat. My throat. Okay. My throat. All right. So we had this this moment here is what they wanted to give. And then they opened it up.
This moment is what they wanted to give.
I didn't really know where else to put on it.
What they wanted to
That is
give.
funny.
It was like why? Like I'm gonna wear a coat and then I'm gonna reveal my outfit, and it's gonna be just the skirt and some stockings and some knee highs and a bra and a fuck ass mullet. Like no shade. So it's kind of like, okay, this is cute, but
okay, that's not glamour.
What was the beginning like? Like, what was that supposed to be? Like,
you want a hot body? You want a Bugatti?
Okay, did you ever watch Jackass, right? And it had Party Boy. He's like, I feel like, you know what?
Party Boy!
I feel like partying. And he was just I feel like
Party Boy.
Not me just always staring at the package like there's nothing happening down there. It's just she's just throwing a little bit of something.
I just feel like I just got harassed.
Better look.
Okay, we're teetering the line punk and grunge. There's a line.
Mm-hmm.
See, you've been in the mosh pit. I believe you, Gabby.
Yeah, and I've been knocked up against my damn head.
I saw a video the other day of some man literally punching someone in the face and like almost on purpose. And
people will do that.
Like he was spinning around, but dude, I'm talking about lock and loaded. Boom! I said, "Oh my no! You stop the spin to go hiya." No. Like couldn't be me. And then the guy got protected later when some guy got defense. He's like, no, he's just moshing. No, he's not. He punched that motherfucker in the face, beat him up. Couldn't be me. I'm sorry, Fred. I'm a little too reactive, Gabby. We'd be fighting.
No, you're good. No, you're good. I'm just saying this is giving 304 punk.
Come on, 304.
Grunge isn't fitted. It's not fitted. It's not tight on the body. Grunge ain't really sexy at all.
So Uma was the category for real then. She
was too on the nose, and then
Uma was the category for
literally out nose that snot ass color. I was so oh my god. Oh my bad. Oh, speaking of Uma.
Now there's no glamour. See, that's what like glamour and grunge are complete opposites. So the challenge was to marry the two. You look like shit. I don't understand. You like some old honey mustard at the bottom of the bag.
Some old honey mustard. Goodbye.
Mustard.
It's
Jenny Lemon cosplaying as Adore Delano.
I don't like this.
It's Jenny Lemon getting a kneecap surgery to be taller. Like I just this is too much for me. I like Uma down because that ostrich is still my favorite fucking things I have ever seen grace the stage. But this is the category for grunge for sure. I just don't like it at all.
But there's no glam. You got to marry the two.
Yeah, it's hard.
She did not.
It looks like.
Can we highlight Trey?
You say you're what I want to. Like I feel like she would be in the front yard spinning around. Like I've been her neighbor at some point. She would be spinning around, watering flower. I'm not aware of too many things. I know what I know. If you know what I mean. We're doing this. Philosophy. I just feel I feel like I know her. But
stupid.
I know her. I'm a 90s baby. I know this woman. She volunteers. She don't smell like dogs.
Listen, right by the bleachers, sitting legs crossed, picking at the grass. Okay, like whoa.
I know her, but
no eye contact given whatsoever when you speak to them.
What?
She's always pulling over. She's always putting a stray animal in her car. Always pull on. I was like, there she goes. She done got a bird. It's hurt. Like she done got one. She
about to be in somebody's movie going. You need to stop.
They listen to me. They listen. I know this girl. So she done got this raccoon in this car in this punch buggy.
Gabby,
said this girl is pink eyed. Y'all are funny.
You talking about a whole druid? Like I can't do this.
You'll turn to a bear.
The bears. Uba is fresh from Slime Time Live.
Shut up.
In caps. I don't hear what I want to.
I know her. You like shit though.
Come on. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, yeah. That's the hard part. Karaoke.
In your head, we have to do Andy. In your head, zombie. Girls think they eat it at karaoke. They can't even do the note. They can't even do the yodel.
That's why I hate karaoke.
Just hollering.
Oh my god! Now you want to play the Cranberries, bitch? Listen.
I'm such a fool for you. Her. Wrap around your finger. He's got me wrapped. Yeah, you do. He does.
Baby, speaking of white people, you know who else you just like? Y'all remember Sixpence None the Richer?
Yes.
Yes.
We were supposed to go see him. They played live in Birmingham and I didn't get to go.
Damn, Julie, you brought up something from
Baby, I used to go for Kiss Me.
In the green grass. Swing.
Yeah,
baby, see what happens when you allow yourself to be you. He get hit.
See how we can talk about this music, and some music is universal. Not all is. Just saying.
Baby, I want a whiskey drink. I want a lager drink. I want a cider drink. I need, you know.
Like, I'm actually
Maybe I get knocked down, I get up again. That's what I want to hear.
Piss in the night. I used to get in trouble for it. Like, quit saying that. I'm like, what you do? It's not cussing. Pissing. I'm like 5. Pissing the night away.
Say that you love me, fool me, fool me. Go on and fool me. I don't care about anything but you. Romeo and Juliet soundtrack is how that song became a part of my library forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Along with Garbage. That's how I fell in love with the group Garbage. I would die for you. I would lie for you. I just imagine she's sitting in a dark ass room recording that song all by herself.
Probably was.
It was just different.
That's when I found out about Lenny Kravitz too. My first album of his was 5. Great album. Black Velveteen.
He's worn leather pants his whole life comfortably. And I just want to know how zen you got to be to do that with no drawers.
I know it's
me and Lenny Kravitz have a lot in common. I appreciate that.
I know it's musty. He's also Seventh-day Adventist. I was gagged.
Really?
And Jewish. Yes.
What?
Jewish and Seventh-day Adventist. I was gagged. I was gagged.
A lot.
I was gagged. I was like, oh my God. Like, love this for me. Anywho.
Look, I just turned Dooley off. I caught it. He was like, oh.
And that made me feel some kind of way.
I turned Dooley off and I caught it. What?
Gabby, just light my fire because we need to do a panel. Here we go. See, we got a religious. We got a religiphobe. Okay, excuse me.
Lenny Kravitz is feeding his llamas on a farm and minding his business.
I'd take one of those pubic hairs and blow it in the wind for a wish. I'd tell you that much. Helena Poison.
I would blow a lot of things for a wish. I think Helena is fantastic, and I love her.
I think so too. I like this butterfly clip moment. It felt very 90s. That yin yang mood, that yin yang ring. I was like, oh baby, 50 cents or at least $3 if you had to like go through them over and over and over again, all that kind of stuff. Very much that. I had this. I used to break them so easily because they would break easy. Because you would have to bend them if you had fat fingers. Shout out to the girls.
You'd have a yin one, and you'd have like a daisy one, a peace one.
Oh, did you get those stickers with either the cats or the little devil guys or whatever?
Yes.
And you would like put them on your like binders and folders and stuff like that, and just the full bit. I forget.
We get in trouble like for devil stuff because I went to Kusa.
Yeah,
I went to Christian school.
I always had to buy the ones that were angelic or weren't gay, as my dad would say.
Word.
You got to get rid of that one. Okay. Also, shout out to Tech Deck for those of you who had the
Tech Deck.
And
because we was undiagnosed, we just found something to do. Y'all all diagnosed and think you better than us.
Nah,
you think you better than us because you got little pill bottles and you shaking them all in my face. You think you better than me, heifer?
I can't.
We found ways about our time.
I had Pogs too. Shout out to the Bobcat collection.
Mighty Beans.
Weird game. But yes, I was here for everything. You know what's really funny? I see Helena wearing this, and I know there's one content creator on YouTube that still wears this. Like, and it's a thing. Do you still have this, Gabby? Do you wear this in the mosh pits? Is it like is it a ticket to get in?
If you wore that, you was a hoe. That's like when we was kids. If you wore that, you was a hoe.
Oh, that's a sign for throat goats. Oh,
you was a hoe if you wore that.
Because it's okay, they're showing the stretch. Okay.
She's giving 90s, early 2000s mixture, but the hair, like neck up, is not grunge.
Very Vivienne Westwood inspired.
The grunge girls were not putting little hair bows in their head. They were not doing that. But that's whatever.
That's the glamour. No, I'm just kidding.
Lies he has. I did not wear one of them.
I love Fleetwood Mac. I do. Che to
that's Uma's mama. That's Uma's mama.
Che to the rhythm.
Every volunteer at what's the animal shelter? All of them wear that. Humane Society. That's all.
I was gonna say Pier 1.
She looks like
Final Boss. It was too on the nose.
The necklace is out of line.
Yeah, it needs some zhuzhing. Yeah.
There's no glam.
The craft 30 years from now. I'm sorry, I have to laugh at that. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm like a bird. I want to fly away. I don't know where I'm going. I don't even know why you said that, Yaz, but I enjoy that song, and Nelly Furtado is queen. So, yeah. That's why. Those ladies are at Pier 1 or me.
Yes. Hence my comment.
She's like me.
Oh, didn't hear it. Anyone noted that this is not the 90s? What is it? The Home Alone 2 pigeon one.
All right, on that note, it is 7:01. I have to go, girl. Not this. I'm not not this.
Home Alone.
Who said that? Y'all stupid.
Not this.
Michaela wins, and this we talked about this conversation already. We've given our takes on it here. I think a lot of people are reading way too deep into this, if you will, and this was just one of those moments where I misheard, but I also am still that bitch, and let's just not confuse it. Click, clock, clook. Dooley thinks Xana should have gone home.
Absolutely, 100% unequivocally.
He will be posting a Google file later with all of the reasons why. If you do that, that will be one of the funniest things ever, but I will continue. A week project for Dooley. If he ever does that, that will be hilarious.
I have more important things to do with my time. I'm sorry.
Like right now. Okay, so the Bieber was
I'm not donating my time to charity in 2023.
Zan is a champ. Here comes the sunshine. You think that Jaylene beat her? To me, it was bad on both accords. I was like,
okay, it was mid versus mid, girl. So at that point, I can keep a bitch, or I can keep a girl that's been holding the girls down since they walked in, and so I'm picking the girl that's been holding the girls down since they was.
Because
you can't be a bitch and be bad.
She was walking, and I was like, I thought, what's happening here? And then Jaylene is, I like, yeah, but to the Most High, but I'm like, sister, like. I felt it just, yeah, I was disappointed, but I was more sad at the result of it all because I'm just like, damn, I wanted to see more of Auntie in the workroom.
Yeah.
No shame. I think Xana threw it. Bitch, let her say that when we come back to the workroom the next week. That'd be a gag. But Jaylene, you'll be missed.
She threw what?
Her penis.
Her back.
Because I was so sick of that. I was so that song did not call for that. For you to be all right, whatever.
Hi to Jaylene. I learned a lot through you just this season, by the way. So we won't have any more history lessons, but I would have enjoyed a couple of more lessons, if you will. This is why we did hot topics in the beginning of the episode. Let's go ahead and wrap this up so I can get to my baddie shot o'clock. And now that's TV Fight Club videos. It's Zodiac House night. So boop boop. Dooley, social media is where they can find you, support you, and your cash up.
You can find me on all platforms at Jamar84, except for Cash App, which you can find me at Dewey Does.
See that? Okay, you want to find him? His link tree is in the description. Gabby, what about your socials? Because it low key is.
Gabby with an eye on most platforms for now on TikTok before America starts hating. Which all those TikToks will be curated, the ones that I like, and we put on YouTube Reels.
That's really about to happen. We're about to lose TikTok for real.
Yeah, unless somebody buys it
that way.
Cornhub, I have to like do it like 5 times and it pops up for me, even though it is technically banned out here. I just have to hit it 5 times until it lets me through.
But I am going to try to talk through this so that my friend here does not get demonetized.
Thank you.
But if you open up a history book and read about what was happening in the world around 1938, you will notice that they came for all of the publications first. So,
okay.
Cutting up TikTok falls in. I mean, we get a lot of our news from social media and digital outlets. So if you're coming from that angle, it makes sense to come for Twitter, TT, YT, so on and so forth, so that you can control the narratives that be.
Right.
So all I'm gonna say is stay woke.
Right. Back then they would just
that is a historical fact.
Look at Twitter now, compared to last year to this year. It's
very different.
To November, and how the whole algorithm changed, how every ad that was put in place. Dooley's not lying. And it's very much in your face, but we're so focused on other things that we just go skip and move and not. Why is that like that? Truth. Gabby, you did get to get your social medias out. The ADHD is striking me. We good? We got you? Oh, yeah.
No, you're good. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All of mine in the link tree link for me. Patreon as low as $1. All that stuff. I will have the Drag Race Thailand episodes posted this week. Since Down Under is done and we have a winner. It was Lazy Susan. For those of you, none of you watched. Okay, Lazy Susan is the winner. Safari is the winner of House of Villains. He did not deserve that at all. He did just get carried, but nobody wanted to vote for Wes because Wes is an asshole. So there you go. We'll get into that video later on this week. I'll be going live tomorrow for my crumble cookie Taco Bell nugget mukbang and full on rant pack channel. It's gonna be upset stomach Activia. I will be eating a couple of those afterwards. But I'll be doing a taste test with y'all as well as talking about what's to come with the channel for the membership onlys. Remember, I'm also an affiliate partner with Paramount Plus. Get a free week on me. Thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for the super chats. I hope I got everybody highlighted today. Did I? Mustard. Okay, I can't. My throat's not there. Mustard. It's not there. Mustard. No, it's not there. Mustard. Thank you.
Mustard.
Grey Poupon.
Here you go.
Turn the TV off. Turn this. Oh, sorry. All right. I'm sorry. Kendrick, you did that with that album. I've been playing it like crazy. Crazy, sexy, stupid, hilarious. Sorry. Matt, close this out. Find all me in words. Find all my stuff in the about section. Same thing with Dooley. Same thing with Gabby. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We thank you for the tips. We thank you for the super chats. We appreciate y'all so much. I'll see you tomorrow. I did it. We're done. I can't find it. I'm trying to find it. Okay, here it is. Okay, bye everybody.
Listen.
Yeah.